Okay, so we do have a new update at the moment about the situation with Lebanese Hezbollah. So Israeli forces, as we know, they have struck sites in southern Lebanon on Saturday after Gaza, Yemen missiles from falling into Israel, and missile attacks shatters months of fragile calm. This attack came on Saturday, that is said, were linked to the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. So this attack was linked by IDF between Hezbollah and the conflict going on right now in Gaza. Looks like this is why Hezbollah they have launched this attack, but we are not still sure. The missile launches triggered air raid sirens in Metula in northern Israel. The attacks were the latest example of how the renewed Israeli offensive in Gaza was having rippling domino effect across the Middle East. They also disturbed months of relative calm in northern Israel. As you can see on the screen, all three projectiles that crossed into Israel from Lebanese territory were intercepted, and this is something the IDF forces will maintain that these missiles they were intercepted or they fell into open area. Now again, they have reported no damage attack at a time when Gaza is being bombed again, so we cannot still link whether this attack from Hezbollah was in response to what is happening in Gaza. Hamas and Yemen's Houthis have resumed attacks on Israel in response to Gaza bombing, and we all aware of that. The Israeli military said that it had shot down 3 rockets from Lebanon, and there were no reports of casualties. The volley was the first of its kind since last November, when Israel and Hezbollah agreed to a ceasefire brokered by United States and France. Now, of course, the fresh attack from Lebanon is likely Hezbollah action, but official word is awaited. Again, as we have mentioned, there is no confirmation yet whether this was coming from Hezbollah itself in response to what is happening in Gaza. But Israel have launched multiple rocket attack. They have renewed actually this attack. They're launching a lot of the recent attacks on the Lebanese front, believing that this is what the response should be against Hezbollah. So Israel had already cut off supply on food and fuel and humanitarian aid to Gaza, as we all have known about this. Hezbollah denied any involvement in the rocket fire. So another source is claiming that Hezbollah said we are not involved in this rocket fire, which followed Israel's resumed offensive in Gaza this week against the Lebanese group's Palestinian ally Hamas. Those Israeli attacks have already killed more than 600 Palestinians, and we have reported on this. Looks like, if Israel is, and they are actually launching these attacks against Hezbollah targets in Lebanon, it would definitely open a new front of war in this already ongoing conflict.